Hello everybody, welcome back to the video on Godwin Transit. Today you join me in Muswell Hill because, as you can see, the bus is passing right over there. Route 144 has changed operators after 31 years, thank you Amy, after 31 years of being with Arriva. So we're going to explore the route and we're going to see if we prefer it with Go Ahead or Arriva and see how the buses do on the route. So come join me on my adventure on the 144. Let's do it. So as of currently, there actually isn't any 144s on the stand. So it's a great start for me. So I'm gonna have to obviously wait here until one of them turns up. But obviously here are the bus stands for the 144. I believe this bus here has broken down because that's been sat there literally for the past like 2 hours or hour and a half. And then what I was also thinking is that this stand here is the W7 stand. And then I was also thinking that this side here is the 144 side. But then the 299's got to stand somewhere as well. So obviously it means that one of the two, because these stands realistically can hold about 4 or 3 buses. Obviously if we're using W7 as an example here, there's obviously 2 buses parked up there. They could definitely fit one more behind each other. But obviously for the 299 and 144 stand, it's gonna be a bit more tighter because 144's got a higher PVR than the 299. So it means that you may get a bit stuck on this stand, but overall it's not a dreadful stand. It does look nice, although it's a bit odd how it's in the middle of a roundabout, similar to Clapham Pond. But this is the stand. Let's wait for our bus to turn up. Yeah, so this bus has its hazards on. So I do believe that this bus has broken down, meaning that if you park behind this bus, you will have to reverse it out, like onto the roundabout possibly, which is quite dangerous, to then leave for your first bus stop. Because obviously the 299's parked up there. It's not going to move just because obviously you need to move, if that makes sense. So a bit of a flaw with this stand because there's no space to under or overtake a broken down bus if it's broken down on the stand. Obviously, it wouldn't be Muswell Hill if you haven't got the disgusting W7 blinds. Oh, it's fixed now. What the hell? You guys witnessed that break and now it's fixed again. Make it make sense. But what I do find quite interesting, which is a very intriguing fact, is how 144 hasn't had an operator change for 31 years. If there's any other route that hasn't had one for even longer, comment them routes down below. But I find it quite astonishing a route hasn't had a company change for 3 decades and a year. A lot of the viewers watching this video probably wouldn't have been born. I know I wouldn't have been born. More broken blinds. I wouldn't have been born. I'm only 18 years old. So that route would have had another 13 years with Arriva after I was born as well. That is honestly crazy because you're seeing all these different routes going to all these different companies and stuff. But no, 144 has stuck with Arriva. So I'm sure for Arriva, it was definitely a big loss. But yeah, let's just keep waiting for our bus. And once again, I'm going to try to keep the video as short as I can. I think the last video, I did quite well with 17 minutes for a video. Because if you guys should know, normally videos are like half an hour to like 45 minutes to an hour long. So I was quite proud when I saw 17 minutes on the duration of the last video. But I'm walking down the road to see if I could see the 144 putting up, because the last one left about 6 minutes ago and the next one should be departing literally like 3 minutes, but it's not in Muswell Hill yet. So let's just keep waiting, guys. We're gonna keep waiting. So the stand's there. I'm assuming that this is the famous Muswell Hill because I caught the W7 from Crouch Hill station, and obviously like this whole road is all just an uphill incline to get up here. So I'm assuming it is because Alexandra Palace, where the W7 turns left, Alexandra Palace is like down there. And if you've been on the W3, if you have not done the W3, I recommend you do it. W3 around Alexandra Palace, oh my, the views are so good. Northumberland Park to Finsbury Park Station, I think. Amazing route. I love the W3. W3 is a really good route. But yeah, we're gonna keep waiting. So unrelated to the 144, but the W7 is such a frequent route. Apparently that route's only like 25 minutes to half an hour long. But I've seen like at least 12 W7s pull up in the time it's taken for me to be in Muswell Hill for like half an hour-ish. Half an hour to 45 minutes. So Metroline, they're doing well with the W7, I must say, with all EVs too. Because yeah, I'm still waiting for my 144. It's always God's win, man. I always come here, and these routes will be coming. I turn up, and they don't turn up. Let's keep waiting. Yay! The bus has turned up. I have to say, it definitely does suit much better than the Arriva spec. Definitely suits. That bus struggled a bit, I can't lie. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but Go Ahead London spec definitely suits much more better than the Arriva spec. Because I don't know if it's just me, but all of the non-EVs from Arriva, they look tired. They look so like old, rusty, like Arriva. I'm not a Arriva hater, but Arriva, they're slacking. They're slacking, yeah, a lot. So yeah, Go Ahead London really do know how to make their buses look nice, because their colours pop. Obviously on the older buses with the yellow poles, not the white poles, they do pop a bit more. So I'm a fan. Obviously, it's allocated to Gemini 3s and Evo Setis. So if you haven't seen one before, this is an Evo Seti. That's the side profile. If I just cross this road here, that's how it looks like from the front. I think they look really nice. They've just got a really large overhang. He has to tune his lines. Then obviously side profile here. These buses have a long overhang, which is, oh, it's from Bexley Heath. I didn't even know they're from Bexley Heath. They do have a really large overhang, as you can see. So when you're turning, they need to turn it quite wide. And then obviously here's the rear of the bus. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts about Evo Setis, because I don't think they're bad. They do look quite nice, so I'll give it to the driver. Not the driver, the manufacturer. That driver went straight in and straight out. So clearly that driver was late. So I was meant to get on his bus, but I don't know why I didn't get on the bus, but I'll wait for the next one anyways. So according to the timetable, it takes 49 minutes to go from end to end. So I'm probably going to time that, because I've noticed with a lot of like London timetables, their timings are completely wrong. So we're going to see how long it really takes us. And like I mentioned before, allocations Evo Setis and Gemini 3s. Here's a Gemini 3 that's on the stand here. I don't think they suit as much as the Evo Setis, but they are nice buses though. Like, they're not, I don't have a big hatred against Gemini 3s. They're not too bad, but obviously the design could have been slightly better, but we don't mind. This is the terminating stop as well for Muswell Hill Broadway. Yeah, I don't think they look too bad. Do a little walk around again. But I definitely feel like Go Ahead are gonna run this route really well, because Go Ahead just know how to do things. They know how to be like, oh, so this one has a broken black. Wow, you know, as I was complimenting the bus, oh no, it's oh, huh? Okay. I don't know why it's okay. Anyways, Gemini 3. But it does appear that a lot of the drivers are avoiding like stopping or parking in the stand, because this is the alighting point bus stop. Then, as I mentioned earlier, they're meant to put into one of the stands to park their bus, but they've all been standing here for some reason. Probably because I'm going to show you in a bit. From the stand to the first bus stop, like the 144's stand, you will never be able to align both your wheels by the curb because of how tight the turn is. The W7s are fine because they have to go around the roundabout, but the 144s, you have to like, it's just weird. It's really weird. So as I mentioned, for W7, because they're parked there, they just go around the roundabout and they're fine. But for 144 here, they'll need to literally sort of steering wheel lock here, because that's the first stop. So it's a bit more not as cute for 144 drivers. But there's one literally pulling up as well. So it's getting better. But obviously now the stand's going to be rammed. Because there's one that's parked up there. There's one there. There's a 144 there. And a W7. So it's just a bit of an inconvenience for people. But anyways, it's departing now. So let's get on the bus, really. Let's get on it. Let's see how they're really doing. Getting into the depths of Go Ahead London. Watch my card decline. I've still got that big Oyster card. That actually went through. Wow. See? I love Gemini 3s. They're nice buses. So I've actually started the stopwatch. We'll see if it takes us 49 minutes. If it's quicker, I'll take it. Any slower than 49 minutes, I'm not having it. I'm going to moan to TfL. But let's start our descent down Muswell Hill. I can't lie to you. This first bit of the route is very nice. Obviously, the driver's just letting the bus roll down this hill because it's quite a sharp descent down the hill. And the speed, see, water issues. Seems the council want to be taking people's money. They put a speed camera at the bottom of the hill. They know exactly what they're doing as well. You gotta be very careful. We're a bit off the curb, but not to worry. 144 to Edmonton. I feel like the 144 bit is so sad. Like, you have like happy iBuses that make you feel like, oh, Emma was actually happy when she filmed this. But then it's like 144. It's just so sad. We're already near Lane bus station. This route, so far, it's been very smooth. It took us 8 minutes to get from Muswell Hill to Lane, which isn't even too bad. AB again giving me more information about this route. Apparently Arriva did try to retain the route with its existing hybrids, but they lost and Go Ahead took the route. So then I wonder how that works, because I feel like if the same company wants to keep the route with vehicles that are obviously within TfL standards, they should be able to keep the route, I feel like. Unless it's like a money-based thing. I'm not too sure, because obviously to Edmonton Green. Oh, we're regulating. Service. We apologise for any inconvenience to your journey. We just got a really good driver. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like a money-based thing, because obviously 144 used to use hybrids and diesels. Right now it's using hybrids. I'm not too sure. I think it was on an EV contract. I've heard as well it's getting EVs from the 106. So looking at the BD11 spam Arriva are doing, they could have kept the route. Comment down below what you think. I'm gonna be real though, regulating 6 stops down the route must be vile. Like, at that point, I think you should just leave the stand late. All the bus in front is just going bare slow. One of the two. But what I've told myself is that, like, as a driver, I feel like if you're running to your duty card, if the bus in front of you is late, that's their problem. I don't think it should affect the service behind, because they're technically running on time. It's bus driver conspiracies that I don't understand of. What I've also found quite interesting, actually, it's how the seat layout with the Gemini 3 and the Evo set is the exact same. I think. Is it? It is, I think. Is it because it's the same company? I think it's because it's same company. It's made from the same bus manufacturer. Emma really did not want to call that 144 bit. She sounds so sad. But yeah, the seat layout's the same, which is quite rare you find like with different bus model types. Normally you have like slight differences, but they're the exact same. And I like it, consistency. So from Muswell Hill, it's taken us 16 minutes to get to Turnpike Lane bus station. I love saying the word bus station. Like, to me, bus stations are the coolest type of bus stops you'd find in London. Because obviously, like, bus station is just a bus official's dream. Like, loads of buses pulling in, pulling out. I love bus stations, genuinely, they're all really nice. And I think on this side, we're the only route to... We're the only one to serve the bus stop. Oh no, it's the other way. Towards Muswell, 144 is the only one to stop on Stop R, over there. But going towards Edmonton Green, we probably stop at the front bit. Interesting. I haven't come here in a while either. Damn. So it also appears that like Go Ahead and Arriva are competing for routes in Turnpike Lane, because those are the only two companies, and the 231 I guess, that come in. But yeah, it does appear that they are the two main companies that come to Turnpike Lane bus station. Arriva, Go Ahead. So it does make sense that obviously they took 144, and obviously Arriva are trying to take, I think Arriva took back the 217 from Go Ahead. All we need now is just 231 to move to Arriva or something, and then we're done. Probably Arriva, yeah, not 217, 231 to Arriva. That makes more sense to me. Then you've got a two-company bus station. I like it. I mean, it's safe to say that the 144 gets used. Very busy route. So I might move upstairs just to see the upstairs, I guess. If you guys haven't seen the upstairs of a Gemini 3 before. Our driver literally missed the turn. What the? Driver just missed the turn completely. He almost hit the pavement. What the? That is a tight turn to be fair, but driver had to reverse the bus. He was that close to the pavement. You knew what to think about that. That's not a good. That's a very tight turn on a bus like this. So from Turnpike Lane bus station to Westbury Avenue, Lordship Lane, this route takes the long way. It could have followed the 123, 231, 444, like down that little side road up to here, but no, we're going all the way around to Wood Green and then round. 144, I don't know if I'm in front of you anymore. It's a nice little dual carriageway there. I'm a fan. I actually really like this route. I really like this route. It's amazing. I want to call it a love-hate relationship with the 144. Because I love the route. Like, I'm a fan of it. It's not a fast route, but the areas, not the areas, but like some of the bits are quite nice actually. I think we'll do a journey first, then the facts, then we should get to Edmonton Green. So let's do it. amazing.
Eu coloquei pra ela cedo. Oxi, mas a gente colocou. Ela tinha 15 litros, então acho que a gente mandou uma mensagem pra
So the 144 goes from Muswell Broadway to Edmonton Green bus station with PVR 15 buses. I was correct, I shouldn't have doubted myself. With PVR 15 buses, 6 miles longer on the Formula Park bus garage, as I mentioned earlier, using Gemini 3s and Evo Setis with a frequency of every 10? I think it's every 10. I was correct again, don't doubt myself, Godwin. Every 7 to 12 minutes, so 10's in the middle. Wow, with a journey time of, right now we're on 52 minutes since we left Muswell Hill, so about an hour to an hour and 10, obviously off peak, will probably be the 49-50 minutes. And obviously goes through areas such as Wood Green, Turnpike Lane, Hornsey, Cambridge Roundabout, Silver Street and Edmonton Green. So overall, I like the route, very nice. just like that, we're already in Edmonton Green. I think it would just be over an hour, which isn't actually the worst. Can always be worse. Not too bad. Edmonton Green, so let's alight the bus. Edmonton Green bus station. And that was a really nice trip. Really nice trip. So that trip took just bang on 1 hour. Bang on an hour, which is... It's rare when you get trips that are exactly 1 hour long. So that was a really, really nice trip. And obviously, if you haven't been there before, this is the Edmonton Green bus station. Not my favourite bus station in London, but it is up there though. Just the routes that come here aren't really that nice, but yeah, it's not too bad overall. Not too bad, not bad. Ugh. The SN09 is still in service on the WA. Yuck! Look at SN09 plate. So this bus is the same age as the GN09s on the B15. Just that the blinds look a bit more nicer at least. But yuck. Just listen to that SN09. Yuck. Yucky, yucky, yuck. No rear blind either. Yucky bus. And that, my people, has been the 144. Comment down below if you prefer it with Go Ahead London or with Arriva London. Me personally, I like Go Ahead. Obviously, Go Ahead's buses, they look way better than Arriva's buses. And Go Ahead just know how to run their buses much more better than Arriva. But obviously, each to their own. If you'd like a 224 video, please comment down below also. Because I was told that 144 and 224 changed companies on the same day. And all the bus enthusiasts went to do 144. So 224 got no love. So I felt bad for 224. But yeah, if you want a video on that, comment down below. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.